All right.
Okay. The computer restarted since the devices are all effed up. I wonder if the card cam still works. Yeah, it does.
Okay.
The Eddie cam still work. Yep. Our cams still work. This cam still works. Okay.
Okay.
It was just the sound.
All right. Yeah. The opening thing looks awesome, doesn't it? We've got the file from balance sheet, so Justin added a bunch of animations to it. So
it was seeing the PSD file makes me realize how much work went into that.
Yeah.
And it was like an insane amount of work that goes into creating a piece like that. I used Adobe After Effects to just add little elements to the layers. So basically what I did is I changed what?
Camera's blurry, right?
So I move it around.
I can't help it.
I basically just toggle opacity for different elements to create little effects like the lightning effect and stuff. It's just me messing with frames of opacity. Okay, we got Dark Tidings decks. It is like the most amateur thing you can do with Adobe After Effects, I think, but it still took me a long time to figure out. So it's a very cool program. I want to learn more about it.
There's a lot. I mean, absolutely a lot you can do with it, right?
Yeah.
But then again, you can figure out why people get paid big bucks for that.
Yeah. No. People who work with Adobe products get paid a lot of money, but man, they're not user friendly products at all. But they're so powerful. They're very powerful tools. Okay. Yeah. Let's just go. We're gonna do 4-ish decks tonight. If we do 4 decks tonight, we'll have 7 decks each to open tomorrow for our afternoon stream. It won't be like a super long stream, but it'll also kind of be like a different time zone stream, right?
Since we both took tomorrow off, so
yeah.
This is Implacable Dr. Binder. Hey, Zinzi.
Q Villanueva, the Tomb Advisor.
The Tomb Advisor?
The Tomb Advisor. Almost took tomorrow off so you can watch. It's not too late. You could just be sick. Hopefully some people can watch at work too. Nice. So we'll treat it as kind of like the official Dark Tidings pre-release stream, since it comes out in America on Friday.
Yeah, it launches on Friday in America. So
we're just doing an early stream for the celebration. I need to fix the card cam too.
We ended up getting the stuff a little bit earlier than we expected, so we've ended up, like opening a lot of it so far. So, Amberfin Shark. Have we opened one of these yet?
I don't know. I might have. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, so give Amberfin Shark 3 +1/+1 counters at the end of your turn. Remove a +1/+1 counter for Amberfin Shark. If you do, each player gains 1.
I'm still fixing this. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Looks pretty cool chroma too.
Yeah.
More Saurian. I feel like we've gotten a lot of Saurian.
This deck could be fast.
We oops all Saurian and didn't realize it.
I don't think so. I know I've opened decks that don't have Saurian.
Yeah.
Do you have Saurian?
Yeah. Thank you, Shogun, for that sub. Tier 1, 13 months.
Isotropic Core? Oh, we have seen that. That's whatever, right? Each friendly creature gains hazardous 1.
I mean, it's pretty good.
Gets rid of wards, I guess, but makes all of your creatures trade up, right?
Yeah.
I've got a Zenzi and a Tide Warp.
Mr. Durkins, 23 months with Prime. Thank you.
Hey, appreciate that.
A double Fangtooth Cavern. That seems real good. That's it.
I think if you have like an action-heavy deck, Double Fangtooth is probably awesome, right?
Yeah.
But if you like need creatures on the table, if your creatures are too small, then I could see the deck being kind of gross. where it just doesn't do what you want it to do, and you're just kind of frustrated with it at all times. If you're like a Star Alliance Shadows Untamed deck and you got double Fangtooth, and Fangtooth's just killing all your own stuff.
Hopefully no one stole it in that amount of time. There we go.
Three red pinions with double Fangtooth. That's pretty gross. Implacable Dr. Binder. The Implacable Dr. Binder sounds like one of those hypnotist movies we watched a bunch of on Mystery Science Theater 3000. Who would have known that in the 1950s and 60s that hypnotists would have made the perfect antagonist for your film?
Every film.
For so many films.
Eight. 11. And we get to see some SAS scores next week. Yeah.
It's at the 18th, I believe.
Yeah, so I'm curious to see just how things are rated. Now you can know what decks to throw in the garbage. Just like that. It's that easy.
Yeah. Why play the deck? Just open it, scan it, look at the SAS score, throw it away if it's below an 85.
I predict Mervagig is an 80.
You think so? Yeah. I think the SAS score will need to be adjusted for 3 months before it's
I agree with that.
That is my prediction.
I think Mervagig's going to come out the box at an 80-ish. I don't play decks in double-digit SAS, only triple-digit for me.
This looks like mulligan.
Only the 100 perfect score.
Just turn Keyforge into every other card game where you, on a set release, you spend $600 and throw away 98% of the cards that you opened.
How will SAS factor in the Tide card interactions? We don't know anything about how they're gonna talk about it.
I mean, I think the more interactions that you add like that, the harder it gets to algorithmically determine how good a deck is.
Yeah, I mean, you still don't know where enhancements go most of the time.
I mean, like, you could argue in a vacuum if you're trying to you're trying to mathematically determine in a void, in a vacuum, what a deck is capable of with like SAS, right? So I would think there would be some sort of correlation between the number of ways to raise the Tide in your deck and your Tide cards.
But there's also the possibility you don't really have any Tide payoff cards in the deck, right?
Yeah, it's true too.
How do you evaluate SAS or a Tide in the Tide in a deck that doesn't care about the Tide?
Right. All right, I will keep.
I will. Mulligan. I think you don't really care about the Tide as a mechanic when you're rating decks. You just rate the cards based on their power, their expected power levels.
Yeah, because you could say that a card that doesn't raise the Tide that has no abilities without the Tide in play has a -3 chain penalty, so it's got like a negative efficiency penalty attached to the card. But yeah, I don't like.
Tonight might be worth an hour or an hour and a half. I don't know about an hour and a half. Okay. Play Gladiodontus.
All right. I am going to say Logos. I'm going to static charge the Gladiodontus. Play Zenzes, and I will draw 5.
Say Saurian. Play Ultras Rostrum. I'll play Undugnathus. I will play a Magistrix Vita, and I will Siren Horn. Just this Gladiodontus. I'll unstun it. Here's your.
All right. I am going to say Untamed. I'm going to play Ritual of Balance. I will play All Tide up to get the Tide. I will discard Witch of the Dawn, and then I'll play Infighting. So Gladiodontus will do 15 damage to Undagnathus, which will do 12 damage to Magistra Vita. And it is your turn. I will draw 4.
I'll say Untamed. I will send the herd to shuffle the 4 least powerful creatures. This 15 and that 4.
Seems like a solid Zenzi deck.
Yeah. I will play Mushroom Man, I'll discard Infighting, I'll play Ambermancy. And I don't know if this deck even had any ways to get +1/+1.
I have Ambermancy in this deck, and this deck actually has like a lot of ways to interact with
that card is
+1/+1
awesome.
counters.
I really like the interaction there. You just have to kind of have the cards to back it up. Okay, I do.
Alright, I am going to say Saurian. I will play Dino You Didn't, which is a shame. I'll play Altruist Rostrum. I will play Faust, but I won't exalt anybody. I'll play Senator Quintina, and I'll play Pterodactyl. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
Say Untamed. I will fight Faust. I will cross purposes to enrage those creatures and raise the tide. No box today? This box right here? This is a new box. I will play the Fittest. Get a power counter. And I will Reaper Soda ready and reap with it, which will exalt it. And your turn. Check with 6.
Alright, I am going to say Logos. I am going to discard Mecha Buoy. I just don't want to have the game degenerate into that. I am...
Oh, no surprise box, no gift box. No gift box.
yeah.
We keep having to do streams without having a gift box. That's
I know.
Pretty awful.
I could say Untamed and just Ritual of Balance you. That's like good. I'll say Logos. I'll discard the Mecha Buoy. I'll phase shift this Infighting, which has a capture icon on it, so I'll capture onto Pterodactyl. And then
does that do damage to?
Oh yes, yeah. So Quintino, Pterodactyl. And then I will Mind Bullets for 3. Space shifting Mind Bullets. And it is your turn. I will draw 4.
Okay, I'll say Saurian. I'll tertiate. I guess I can rostrum first. I can destroy Cantina. Or no, I'll destroy the Pterodactyl. Usherman gets to live. And then I will Decadence to fight the Cantina. Which will, I think that trades right. I'm a 12 power.
You're 11. Oh, 12.
12 because the power.
Yeah, and you get 500. Yeah. So.
I would randomly send an empty box. That would be the most heartbreaking thing ever. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, I am going to say Untamed. I'm going to Ritual of Balance. I will play Fangtooth. I'll discard Bumblebird, sorry, Mortivus, and then I'll play the Fittest. And it is your turn. I will draw and say check with 7.
Unforge. I'll say Starlance. Play Technobabble. Play. I'll discard Unity or Discord. I'll play Teresa. I'll play Xeno Training and Capture 1. Okay.
Okay. I will Forge. I am. I am going to say Saurian. I'll play Consul Primus, Sensor Philo, and a Pterodactyl. And it's your turn. The Fangtooth will kill Teresa. And I will draw 3.
Okay, I'll say Untamed. Play Blossom Drake. And I'll Reaper Sode or Rain Reap with it.
Yeah, so all my artifacts.
Yeah, flip your key.
Oh, yeah.
You're being worse about flipping your key, somehow.
Yeah, well. All of my artifacts have no text box now. I am going to say Logos. I'm going to play a Hydra Cataloger. I'm going to play a Tide Warp. I will play a Static Charge. I will play a Binary Moray.
Jeez.
Play the Binary Moray right there. And it is your turn. I will draw 4.
I'll say Saurian. I'll play Siren Horn. And spoils the battle. And capture 2 on the Blossom Drake. I am done. Yeah, I like the power counters a whole lot. That's one of my favorite aspects about Untamed in the set. I think it really ties the whole house together.
I will say Saurian. I'm going to unstun Pterodactyl. I am...
Let's go Vanzy. Thank you for that prime.
Going to play Consul Primus. I'll put Siren Horn on Sensor Philo. That's a pretty good combo. So the Blossom Drake is 9-10. I guess I'll just Reap twice, since I can't really fight the Blossom Drake effectively here. And I will play another Altruist Rostrum. And it is your turn.
It's making him more powerful.
It's the funny thing is I don't, if I had like a way to exalt creatures, it would just be on your creatures at this point. So
all right, I will say Starlance. I will play Tabor, play Kincan, play Ambervac. Already have the Tide. And I'll play a Unity or Discord to use the Blossom Drake to fight probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's 11 power. If I could kill the Pterodactyl, I'll just fight a Consul Primus.
Okay, he doesn't take any damage. Oh, Consul Primus. Okay.
Yeah.
Which one?
That one. So I move that there and kills it. Takes 3.
All right, my turn.
Yes.
Okay, I am going to.
We don't. They're blank, player herp. They're blank. You better one-night us right now.
Yeah.
Right now.
Learn to read cards. I am going to say Untamed. I am going to. I'm gonna play Amberfin Shark. So play, give 3+1/+1 counters. I am going to Ambermancy the Shark and remove 3+1/+1 counters. So remove up to 3+1/+1 counters from a creature, gain 1 amber for each removed that way. I'm gonna play Witch of the Dawn. I'll get back Witch of the Dawn. I'll play Witch of the Dawn. I'll get back. I think Faust is a good target here. I actually don't think Quintino's a bad one either. But I'll get Faust. I will play Stampede. So, I did not use 3 or more creatures this turn, but I will capture here. And it is your turn. I'll say check with 10, and I will draw these 3. Go ahead.
Okay. I capture 2. Yep. I will say Starlance.
See, I feel like if I had like this Dino you didn't now, I think I would have won this game like hard, and I don't think it would be close.
Yeah, those artifacts are good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play a cheetah. I will discard Espeon, Blossom Drake, or I'll Reap with Tabor. Actually, I'll Reap with Tabor and play Faust, who will exalt the cheetah. Then I'll with Kim Can.
Okay, so I'll forge for 8.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I am going to say, I am going to say Saurian. I am going to play Magistra Vita. I'll exalt Binary Moray so that I can reap. And I will archive a card. I am going to Altruist Rostrum both of these onto Cheetah.
It's still blank.
I will reap with Consul Primus. This is here. I will reap with Consul Primus to move this onto Cheetah. I am going to have the Pterodactyl attack Kincan. I am going to play Faust. I will exalt Censor Philo. Censor Philo is going to attack Faust. And I'll move that before fight. Kill. Do I want to raise the tide? I think so. I'll take 3 chains to raise the tide, which will ready my Binary Moray, but I don't think I can use it again because it's
right.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'll drop a chain, shuffle, draw 2. And it is your turn. All my stuff gets ready.
Yeah, I like both the Amberfin Shark versions.
Oh, there's an evil twin of Amberfin Shark?
It makes each player loses Amber at the end of the turn.
Ah, you move a +1/+1.
I think so.
Okay.
Dies. Alright, I'll say sorry and I'll play Gladiodontus. Oh, you add a counter and then each player loses one? Is that how it works? I'll reach advantage to raise the tide. I'll ostracize. I don't know. It's all a problem right now. Ostracize the sensor Philo. And that's it. Oh, each player loses an amber and then you add a counter for each amber lost this way. Okay, that's actually sweet. Need the Sanctum Purge those power creatures. Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be real nice. I need like any creature control. Blossom Drake is carrying me to.
Yeah, I don't think this game would not be close if I could use.
It would not be.
It would not. It would. I am going to say. I think I say Untamed here, and I play all tied up. And then I crash these 3 into the Blossom Drake. And I will say check with 9. I'll drop a chain.
The Primus dies.
Yes, to Fangtooth.
All I have is Mookling. I can't raise his power, so that's it.
I was hanging on to this Submersive Principle and Eddie, so I was ready to fight for that last key. And I think if I had the Submersive Principle or the Eddie, or
and
the
you still have like
Faust,
Faust on the table and Ritual Balance, and
and Altruist Rostrums, and it was like this deck's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
This one's good. Which one of us will have all of the fun tonight? I hope it's me. That first game indicates that it might be me. Though it does feel like we're getting much faster playing this set, right?
I don't know if that's us or if we were just like
got the
slow decks the other night. I don't know.
I think it's more that
it does have Vekabui Tide Warp in there.
Yes.
So
yeah, that is good.
Yeah.
And then artifact. I couldn't use my artifacts. That deck has like 8 artifacts, and this MF played Blossom Drake.
Just kill it.
But I do look forward to playing that deck again.
Yeah, it's got a lot of potential.
I think that deck has more non-linear plays than Murphy did. Right, Mervagig was a very linear deck. Mervagig was like
both.
Oh god, these could be bangers.
This one doesn't look like a super banger, but we'll see.
This is called The Diviner That Builds Jobs. I am a job creator.
This is the geneticist of hubris and quadrangle.
We got any arrogant people who work in biology in chat? Oh, this is a Fangtooth deck.
Two Instrument of Silence. And a lot of power counters. Okay.
Oh, got a Waste Knot. Is there anything that I can abuse this Waste Knot?
Jeez, I didn't get any of that. Both 2x Officer Blasters.
Oh god, I have not seen this card yet. Pester Grove? This card is incredible. Alright, there we go.
Yeah, that's a card.
The Brobnar fans in chat are clapping. Oh yeah, there's a card. This is a Keyforge card right there.
Honorary Brobnar card.
Yeah, it's like Pester Grove. If Brobnar had Pester Grove and Sorarium and it was called something else, obviously themed something else in Worlds Collide,
yeah.
I think people would shut up about Brobnar in Worlds Collide. Where every Star Alliance creature comes into play and like has to actually interact with the board before it just gets to do its thing, so.
Is there a Blossom Drake?
Yeah, did you have a Blossom Drake?
I don't know.
Oh, it's shuffling the Blossom Drake from the previous deck.
Oh, I should do that. I do think this is probably the Chase House combo.
I think the best
feels like it is.
It feels like the best possible decks in this set are going to be these three house combinations. I do think there's probably some good Unfathomable in there, like Unfathomable.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, Unfathomable Sanctum Saurian. If it was slightly more efficient, I could see there's being some absolutely disgusting control decks there. The problem is with like a Sanctum Unfathomable Saurian deck is that it loses to other Unfathomable decks. It feels like
right.
Got an Archon's Callback. I don't think I had anything. Looking at this, I didn't see any abuse. Well, no, actually, I've got Officer's Blasters, so I could play Officer's Blasters and then Waste Not something. Each Officer's Blasters is effectively +1, right? +1 card draw, and then I also have the Archon's Callback. So the explosiveness in this deck is explosive potential is quite high. 4 of the 3 Amber Sanctum.
Why settle for 4 when you could have 5?
Yeah. Pester Grove Fangtooth in this deck. Oh yeah. It's
Ghost Hawk does get around Enraged, I think. I believe they said it didn't, and then they had to back it out of that, and like during a Crucible cast or something.
Yeah, well, Enrage says the next time this creature is used, it must be used to fight, if able, and the if able does a lot of work there. So when you go to use a creature that's enraged with Ghost Hawk to reap, you're using the creature, but you can't fight with it because you're not allowed to, so you can reap. Boxcars, huh? How am I supposed to go T1 Archon's callback?
Sure is a good first turn play.
Mollymock? Yeah, Mollymock is a good card.
Yeah, it is. I do have Mollymock here, I think.
Mollymock's pretty good. I have mecha buoys and stuff like that if you want to Mollymock them.
This is gonna be a very fighty game for the houses we're playing. Like, it's way fun.
Yeah, there's like, that's the thing about Untamed in this set. There's like no punishing you for generating a bunch of amber, right? Doorstep and Submersive Principle are gonna do what they're gonna do, right? They don't make your opponent win the game if you generated too much amber, right? They just slow you down. I will keep. Sometimes this happens. One in I don't know how many Keyforge games. Sometimes you get a hand like this.
Oh great. Oh good.
It's been quite some time. Frankly, I'm overdue for a hand like this.
Oh good.
I even let Justin cut.
Good.
Kirker. Okay. I will take 3 chains to raise the tide. I am going to play Chelonia. I'm going to play Kangafant to get 1. I'm going to play Gibuk and get 1. I will play Youngest Bear and get 1. I will play Pasture Grove. And I will put an Instrument of Silence on Gibuk. There you go, the 6-card starter. It's your turn, I will draw 5.
Alright, I'll say Logos. I guess I'll take Chains. Raise the Tide. I will Submersive Principle to make you lose 2.
Hey, that's my amber.
Play a Seaborg.
Enraged,
an Archaeologist, a Brain Eater. We're gonna run out of Enraged tokens.
Get those Enraged tokens
ready.
Get them ready.
Okay.
Not playing around infighting. I was playing around infighting. Just the Youngest Bear would die. My Chelonia wouldn't, and my Gabuk would die, but I would possibly get a creature from it. Okay. Alright, I am going to say Untamed. I am going to play All Tied Up. Kangafant is going to fight Kirker.
Cheated. Done cheated. Okay.
I want Youngest Bear on the sides so that it can, so that if I play a non-untamed creature next to it, I can reap with Youngest Bear and reap with that creature. Okay. I am going to have Gibuk fight the Seaborg, I think, to kill. I'll get 1 from Skirmish. I am going to reap with Youngest Bear. I'm going to play Keyfrog and I'll get 1 from Chelonia. I'm going to go ahead and Waste Not the Keyfrog. I'll only draw 1, but I'll get to Forge immediately. And I don't think I have. I drew 9 of my Untamed cards in the first 11 cards, so I don't think there's much Untamed at this point for me to draw. And then Chelonia will reap. The Keyfrog was mad anyway, so he's gone now. And it is your turn. I will drop a chain and draw 2. What a stupid hand. What a just
I'll stay untamed. I'll play
repugnant hand.
I'll play Thin the Herd.
Okay, the 4 least powerful creatures.
Yeah.
So 2/2/5.
Yeah. And I'll put 2 Instruments of Silence on this Brain Eater.
Very mad.
Okay.
Okay, I am going to say Logos. I'm going to discard Submersive Principle because it makes me lose an Amber and not you. I'll play Vellum, who's enhanced with an Amber icon, and I'll play a Hide. I guess they're both mad. They're both real mad about it, but it's your turn. I'll drop a chain and draw 3.
Okay, I'll say Star Alliance. I'll play Biome Discovery to take the Tide. I will
Pester Grove.
I'll use a friendly non-Star Alliance creature to fight the Hide. No longer mad. I get to gain 2 and draw a card. I will play a Scott. I will play Officer's Blaster. And I'll play Zap.
You have the same damn hand I do.
The same cards?
Yeah, Scott, Zap, Officer's Blaster.
I'll Zap.
Scott's mad, by the way.
If I kill Vellum, it just puts Hide and Vellum in your archive, but like, if I care. I mean, a 2-power Mad Guy is not the most threatening thing. I'll just shoot each of these for 1.
Okay.
Your turn.
Okay, I am going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to play Scott. I am going to put Teresa as an attachment onto Vellum. I'll give Vellum to attach to the right neighbor. So I'll play Scott there. Play Officer's Blaster onto Vellum. I am going to Zap to do 2 damage to the Brain Eater. And then Vellum, I guess, has to fight Scott here. And Scott is it's your turn. I will draw 5.
I'll say Logos.
You'll Forge.
I'll Eureka. I will fight Scott and draw and gain 2. Your turn.
I am gonna say Untamed. I'll play Chelonia. I will play Buck. I will Reap with Vellum. I will archive a card. I will say check with 6, and it's your turn. I will draw.
I'll say Starlance. Pick up the archive. Play a gung and make that Starlance.
If I could get through a turn without you using the Brain Eater,
I don't know when that turn's gonna happen, but it's no time soon. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I will play the Archons on it.
Jesus.
I will play Comm Officer Gross and Higgins.
Okay, those are the ones that.
Yeah, count. I guess I can wait to play the other one after I draw a card. I'll fight the Gabuk.
Okay, so discard the top card of my deck. It's a PI Swev, and put that creature into play in its position.
I will play Valgerico, then play
Enraged. Everybody's enraged.
They're all mad. Okay, I gain 2. Your turn.
Okay, I am going to say, so I forge. I'm going to say Starlance. Yeah, I'll say Starlance. I am going to take 3 chains to gain the tide. I am going to play CR Officer Hawkins, gain 3. I am going to play Kirker in game 1. Mad. They're all mad. Mad! I'm going to play Selective Preservation, so choose a creature and destroy of each power value. So I'm going to choose 2, 3. Which one draws the cards?
This one.
Okay, so that one lives. 2, 3, 4. Vellum is 4. 5. Kirker is 5. And then 6 plus is Brain Eater. So Hawkins and Sweven are toast. I am going to Reap with Vellum and archive a card. And then I'm going to Techno Babble the Brain Eater. Please stop using him. And it's your turn. I'll say check with 6 and I'll draw 4.
I'll forge. Okay, I'll say Logos. I'll take 3 chains. After I play this Hydric Howler.
Okay.
And then I will Submersive Principle. I'll play a Seaborg. I'll discard Ruins of Arcanus. I don't have that set up, so
what's this? Seaborg is mad.
Then I'll unstun the Brain Eater. Your turn. I cheated. Put no change wherever here. Finally watch you live again. Well, welcome. Glad you're here. 14 months, thank you.
$14 streak. It's a long time to subscribe and not watch us live. So I
Were you avoiding
that.
spoilers? I know a lot of people are avoiding spoilers.
Oh yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
A lot of people have not watched us for a while because they're avoiding spoilers.
That's fine. So. Yeah. Makes sense. It actually makes sense to me. So okay, I am going to say Untamed. I am going to play a Youngest Bear. And I'll gain 1 from Chelonia.
Are you gonna take the side back?
Yes. I will play a Meliobi. Game 1. Everybody's mad.
Yeah.
Vellum is going to reap. And I am going to archive a card. We'll archive that. I will say check with 6. Chelonia is not going to do anything. Since it's a death sentence for poor Chelonia here. And Chelonia has been hard carrying this game. I'll drop a chain and draw 3.
Oh, you're watching the YouTube. It's okay.
Check with 6.
Well. Let's see.
All caught up. That's a lot to catch up with then. So archive if I didn't. I didn't archive. I'll just archive.
Not much Amber Control in this deck. So I'll say Logos and
Draw cards.
Draw a card with Brain Eater. I will fight Kirker.
That is a robust archive. Yes.
And draw. I will phase shift. Or gain 2. Also gonna pick this archive up. I'll phase shift and assert dominance and fight the youngest bear. And draw a card. And gain 2. This is Brainer doing work. Yeah. But I do not have the submersive principle.
This set is seriously like you can assemble a very problematic creature.
Yeah.
And
it just lives.
And it can just live forever.
Yeah.
Because that's like 2 games in a row I played against you where you had like a every other set other than this one, you have a creature that looks like that and you look like an idiot. But this set, a creature like that just takes over the game. The start that I had was absolutely absurd, and that Brain Eater made that game close because I had no way to kill it. Like no way to actually touch it. So
and there is a way to use that creature in every house, and there's like 2 ways to use the creature. Because I had
it's pretty good, Andrew.
2 of the Starlands actually. Oh yeah, that's really good. But I had 2 of the assert dominances.
Yeah,
I had
a Gung and
I had the action in Star Alliance. So like I was using them every turn. Does that dang explosive start?
Every disc deck. Yeah, this was. Hey, this deck's got a hide in Vellum. Oh god, this deck also has Keyforge.
Ooh, we got the Dark Discovery combo finally.
That's the unforge a key.
It forges a key.
Forges a key.
Madame Agerson of Eastervale.
This is the Elder who revises the Labyrinth.
Okay.
I'm gonna edit Labyrinth to take out David Bowie and piss off the entire fan base.
That'd be pretty bad. Open Dark Amber Vault. Oh yeah. That was the meta in that set. Draw a lot of cards. Play a lot of cards.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think I ranted about it before on stream, but it's like when the game of Keyforge is balanced around you being able to play and draw so many cards a turn, when one house's identity is draw more cards than every other house, then that house is just better at the game, and that's the way Logos was in Mass Mutations, in my opinion, right? Stupid autoencoder, right? Like it's just you'll hit like a point where you're just playing a pile of cards every turn.
I was definitely hoping we would get a Dark Discovery, so I'm happy to see that. I've gotten most of the stuff I wanted to see so far.
Have we seen Professor Emeritus Caring yet?
It is in one of our decks. Okay. Yes. It is very good.
Deploy, play, fight, reap, use one of its professor's neighbors. If the tide is high, also use Professor Emeritus Caring's other neighbor. Insane! Play, fight, reap, deploy. What? This guy is awesome. Oh man, reach advantages. Love seeing those. Better ghost talk, yeah. Use neighbors. Oh, Fausts. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Paraguardian. Paraguardian is a good creature to use by deploying a creature right next to it.
Eureka's. I'll take any amount of Eureka's in my decks.
Data Forge with draw a card.
Oh, okay.
Howling Pit with draw a card.
Okay.
But Hide and Vellum can add towards Data Forge. This deck seems pretty good too. It was me. I don't know. The games, despite feeling like the games were actually pretty close.
Yeah.
Due to unstoppable Juggernaut creature.
I think I was just on the back foot, and without Amber Control, if you're on the back foot,
the deck that I had was fast.
Yeah.
Both of them. So both gray decks. Yeah.
I think if you get a Dark Discovery, or if you get Dark Discovery twice, it will come with its set twice. So both gray decks. Yeah. Yeah.
Madam Agerson. We have another Agerson.
Yeah, we do. We have like A. Agerson.
A. Agerson, that's right.
Something like that. Or maybe we just called it A. Agerson.
I think we called it A. Agerson after Hot Fuzz. So, Aaron A. Agerson, sir.
Also, I did add animations to the ending screen now, so no more complaining about that. So you get that to enjoy when we stop streaming.
It's in the stream right now, in fact.
Good. You can totally do it. There's nothing stopping us. Yeah, I know you were. I know you were kidding me. You won't.
It was Aronson, yes, but the deck that we have is called Agerson, so that's why I said it the way I did.
I was thinking about the substitute teacher sketch from KMP.
Yeah, A.A. Ron.
A.A. Ron.
You done messed up, A.A. Ron.
What?
I won.
You won?
I rolled a 4, you rolled a 3.
Alright.
Oh, this deck has Eureka. I don't have it. I'm mulligan hard for Eureka. It's just too powerful if I'm going first. Yeah, it's alright, our boy.
I'm mulligan this one.
I do love to explain the joke that I just told. Unironically. It may sound like I'm being a dick here.
It does.
But I assure you, I love to talk. I love dissect. First off, I love telling a joke, the same joke, like 5 times in a row, because I know there's diminishing returns. But when it's really funny, it's really funny, and you gotta get your mileage from a joke while you can.
No one's laughing. Maybe I'm not yelling loud enough.
Maybe I'm not yelling loud enough.
5. Okay.
Eureka? Eureka? Eureka! 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 Well, I will say Logos, and I will play the Howling Pit. It's going to be one of those games. I'll draw. End of the turn, I will draw.
Say Untamed. I'll play Mookling. I will play the Fittest. I'm going to play the Fittest with the capture icon.
With the pry that amber from that crab.
I will Reaper Sow.
Yeah.
And like, I am questioning whether or not I should just give it +3 power counters, which makes it just hard to kill. Instead of gaining 1 amber. It just makes it absolutely must kill for you. But if you kill it with 1 card, I'll feel kind of bad. I'll just read.
Okay. I am going to say Logos. I'm going to play Vellum, Hide, and I'll play Science, but generate no amber from it. I will draw 3.
7 cards.
And it's your turn.
I'll play Untamed. I'll play Mushroom Man. I'll play the Fittest. Number 3.
You mess with the crab, and you get the stab.
Giant enemy crab. I'll play All Tied Up to take the tide. And I'll reap with Mookling. Sure.
Alright, I am going to say Logos, and I'm going to play Eureka.
Oh,
what are you doing?
Sorry.
What even?
Sorry.
What even is this? Can I get a professional in here?
Crab Brave.
Can I even get a professional? Okay, I am going to reap with Hide and draw 2. And then I am going to reap with Vellum Archived. And it is your turn. I will draw.
Forge. I'll say Untamed. I'll fight Vellum.
Dead.
Or I'll fight Hide It, actually.
Dead.
I'll play Meliobi, and I will reap with Mookling.
Alright, I am gonna say Star Alliance. I am going to discard Keyforge. I am going to play oh no, wait. I have a better play. I'm going to use a friendly non-Star Alliance creature and reap with Vellum and archive a card. What could it be? And then I will play Selective Preservation.
Did you draw a card with that?
I did not. I will play Selective Preservation. That does nothing. I will play Grand Alliance Council. That's the one I wanted. I'll choose Vellum. I'll choose Meliobi, and then everything else dies. I am going to play Kirker and Mutagenesis Researcher, and I will put a Universal Translator on the Mutagenesis Researcher. And it is your turn. I will draw 6 and say check with 9.
Jeez.
We're zooming now.
Say.
I think Hide and Vellum are pretty good in the set. Now I keep drawing them together, but I think they're a lot better in this
I
set.
do think so, too.
Because there's a lot of ways to use them outside your turn.
I'll say Sanctum. I will play a Marshall Ewer. I'll give him a shoulder armor. And I'll play Taxing Journey. Capture 1 on the Marshall.
Okay, my turn.
Yep.
I will forge. I am Going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to play together to play Reach Advantage. So that is going to raise the tide, and then that will let me play another card. I will play Paraguardian. I am going to Reap with the Mutagenesis Researcher, which is going to let me use a non-Star Alliance creature. I will Reap with Vellum. I'll archive a card.
Wish that I got the fun decks tonight.
I got the fun decks. I am going to play Volmart. I will deploy Carrying Kier. I will Reap with Kirker. I will say check with 6. It's your turn. I will draw 6.
Okay, I'll say... yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. Jeez. Sure, I'll say Unfathomable. Illusions of Grandeur, and say Logos.
Okay, so if I say anything other than Logos. Okay.
I will Solve the Void to exhaust Vellum. Play Uguru, Hookmaster, play Dark Discovery to let me capture one.
Okay.
And I can name 2 cards, discard the bottom 2 cards of the opponent's deck. If they are the named cards, purge it, and forge a key at no cost. I will say... I've never seen your deck list, so I'll say... Well, can I extrapolate any information from the cards I've seen?
You've seen Hyde already.
I've seen Vellum, though.
So...
I will say... I'll say... Altruist Rostrum, and...
it's Reveal?
Yeah, discard.
Okay. Altruist Rostrum and...
Faust the Great, I think is his name.
Theory Conjecture. Data Forge! Mad! I wanted to Data Forge!
You've done it.
Yeah.
Say check with 6.
Alright. Well, do I have any reason to keep my archives in? Or to keep my archives where they are?
I thought it was archived too. I would have bet money.
That was
but technically I didn't know it was in his deck, right?
I was digging like hell to try to find it. And I made significant progress.
Yeah.
I was like down to 8 cards or whatever.
Jeez, it's got Theory Conjecture too in there. That is a good Data Forge deck.
I think it's very possible
to
forge the Data Forge deck. If so, I can say Star Alliance and offset with the Volmart, the Illusions of Grandeur. Do I like that? If I say Saurian, I just like, well, if you've got a Maelstrom, I like lose. If I say Saurian, it just dump a bunch of garbage on the table. But the only way to stop the key is through...
I mean, just wait till you open the deck with Data Forge like that and think twice, and you're just like, Forge.
I'll just put my archives in my hand, and I will say Saurian for the turn. So you'll get 3. I will play Altruist Rostrum.
Almost had it.
I am going to play Bestiary Urso with a damage icon to kill the Fuguru. I am going to play a... Actually, I think I'll play this Lapisaurus there, and then Bestiary Urso. I will play a Lapisaurus here. I will play a Faust the Great. I will exalt. But I've resigned to losing to. Don't need to exalt anything. I'll play another Faust the Great. I will play a Venator Altum. I will play Reach Advantage, which has a capture icon on it. Capture 1 onto this Faust, and then I'll capture 3 onto Bestiary Urso. Paraguardian will Reap and Ward there. Lapisaurus. Exalting. Yeah. And I will say check with 7. I will draw 2. And it.
All right. I'll say Untamed.
This deck, there's actually another combo with the Data Forge in this deck, by the way.
Okay. I'm gonna Reap with Meliobi. I will play Infighting.
Okay, so dead. Word takes 3. Ward takes 1, takes 2. Dead. Takes 1, takes 2.
I'm going to waste not my Hookmaster. Draw 2.
Cheat your Amber.
And done.
Okay, so I will Forge.
There's a difference in not having Logos in your deck. Logos and Star Alliance in your deck.
Yeah. When they're combined. Have
you opened only Logo Star Alliance decks tonight?
The first deck was...
That was Logo Star Alliance Saurian.
First deck was... Tamed Logo.
Untamed Logo Saurian. Okay, yeah.
Second deck was... Logos Untamed Star Alliance. And this one is Star Alliance Logo Saurian. Okay, I am going to say Saurian here. I am going to Altruist Rostrum this to Ewer. I am going to humble my Bestiary Urso. I will play Medicus Lacus. This is a combo with Data Forge because you could use the Amber that you had captured with Data Forge.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're like, oh, I'll pay 16. I'll take 9 Amber off my creatures or whatever, right? I'll play Medicus Lacus. I will Reap with Paraguardian. I will Exalt to Ward again. I will Reap 3 more times. Reap. To go to 7. I will say check with 7. I will draw 2.
Forge.
But the thing is, I don't think the decks that you open tonight are bad.
Yeah.
It's just like these are like a half step ahead of them. God, Keyforge is a dumb card. Like I can take that Saurian turn because I know I've got Keyforge, right?
I'll play Hold Fast. I will play Grey Augur. Play Badge Magus.
It captures
Onto Hold Fast. I'll play Alms Master. I'll capture the neighbors. I'll Shifting Battlefield just to leave Alms Master there to capture one. Marshal Ewer will fight the Medicus. Take one.
That'll raise the tide.
And raise the tide. Ready, Hold Fast. I can fight something. Much stuff that helps me or kills Hold Fast. I think it's Reap. I mean, I'll fight the ward off of this dude.
Yep.
I do gain one from the Grey Augur, so.
Same.
Alright, your turn.
Say Star Alliance. If I say Star Alliance, reap, play. If I say Saurian, I get to do just like fight a bunch. The Keyforge is the card in the hole, I think. That's the one that I don't have to, that I can like just hang on to. Okay, so I will say Saurian, and my Saurian is a lot of amber. I will Altruist Rostrum this onto the Grey Augur. Then Venator Altum will fight Alms Master and take 2, and will exalt. Lapisaurus is gonna fight Grey Augur. Use the ward. I will reap with Paraguardian. Exalt. Ward. I will have Bestiary Urso fight Badge Magus. Take 3 and it will die, but Badge Magus, not Hold Fast. And then Lapisaurus will reap. I'll say check with. It's your turn.
Does it? I had the drawn down and deep dive there, just at the end, but I didn't.
Those are that's the Dark Discovery combo.
Yeah, because you look at the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck, discard 1, put 1 on the bottom, put 1 on top, and then this is discard the top card of your opponent's deck, put a creature that shares a house with that card on the bottom of their other stuff.
Ah, okay.
So you can just play, kind of stack them all.
Yeah, I gotcha. Okay,
if you do it right.
Yeah.
I think it was not close because of the Keyforge. I think I couldn't possibly win that game because of the Keyforge, right?
You need a way to interact with the Keyforge, right?
You're calling a banger for Justin. I hope so.
I don't. I'm having too much fun to let go.
Those decks, man.
These are some good Dark Tidings decks. This one is like
that might be next
this
level.
one is pretty good.
It's up there.
Guru AS Placebo. Go and get one. Logos Unfathomable Untamed. Is that an all Logos box?
I have Logos here too.
Okay. Well, I guess you didn't have Logos last game, right?
I did not.
Yeah.
I have a Maverick Secura Droid. I'm sorry, Legacy Secura Droid.
Nah.
Which is not
ideal.
the best Legacy.
It's a taunt creature, I guess. But
I got another Z-Force.
Kirker just seems so much better than Secura Droid, right? Like Kirker he's a board presence. Whereas Secura Droid was like in the way in mass mutations.
Yeah, this bracket, I think the brackets are gonna be pretty fun.
I got another Chronophage.
I mean, the first few brackets we did were pretty good.
Yeah.
I do have Dataforge. I don't know if this is a Dataforge deck though. It's definitely not on the same level as the last one you had.
And another Finn the Herd. Each day.
I think it will be more interesting than the mass mutation rounds.
Washed away. Tide is high, destroy each artifact, otherwise raise the tide. That's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Yeah, another Z-Force set. We got lots of Z-Force agents.
Yeah, all kinds of Z-Force.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Don't destroy my artifacts.
That's hilarious.
Two bubbles, a Calpy that draws a card. A Whirlpool?
Oh my god, this match.
This deck also has Dataforge, but I don't even think it's close. Not even close. But I do have Tide War.
Oh. Okay. Don't look at my side of the board yet.
Okay, so maybe it is a Dataforge deck now.
Yeah, this matchup might be hilarious.
That's a lot of cataloging.
Yep. I also have a draw on my Dataforge. What are the odds of that? 2 draw icons on a Dataforge in a row?
I think draw is the more common. There's draw and capture are both very common. Like Amber is not common in this set, and then the damage is also not common. Like none of the damage cards got reprinted except like Mutagenesis Researcher. So, whereas Infomorph and Mutagenesis Researcher were reprinted.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of capture.
The Cybernetic Wastrel Duke. The
Garou AS Placebo.
Another Garou AS Placebo. We're starting to see names that we have decks of now, which means we have a lot of Keyforge decks.
Yeah, so it's sweaty up here.
Yeah, so it's cold outside, so the air is not running. So now the room just heats up forever. Yeah. Nothing stops it from heating up forever.
So we're in a feedback loop.
Tomorrow it's supposed to be warmer toward the afternoon, so the air should kick on, I think.
Our Archons are leveling up, yeah.
Open a window?
No.
No. It's also this window is like painted shut.
It's summertime in the south.
I meant to. I do need to get a shade for this window because tomorrow the card cam's gonna look bad because the sun's gonna hit the window. Although we might get it in before that happens.
For this set, Tyler? Are you talking about this set? Or are you talking about Coda?
We're always gonna tell you to buy more decks. It's as simple as that.
We're pro pro buy decks if you can afford it.
Yeah, if you can afford it. Budget for it. I want to buy a lot more Dark Tidings decks.
Dark Tidings. I think Dark Tidings has got a set with a lot of upside.
There's like so much chase stuff in it.
There's a lot of chase stuff, and I think the power level of decks can be high at the top end.
Yeah.
You're probably going to have to fight through some clunkers, but you would be hard pressed to find Logo Star Alliance lineups that aren't like.
Well, if you can't afford it because you get to too many subs, well, they'll teach you from giving subs to streamers. This is a lesson you gotta learn early, Candy. It's good that you learned it now. You're welcome. Well, your name is on top of that leaderboard, so pretty big deal.
Yeah.
Pretty big deal.
You're the hype train conductor.
Did I roll a 6?
Yeah, 5.
A 5.
Okay. I'm gonna play Washed Away right now just to raise the tide because I don't want to blow up all the hilarious artifacts. Okay.
Good.
The correct play is to hold this until Justin has like 2 Mecha Buoys in play and then blow them up, but
they're Hydro Catalogers, but yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, Hydra Catalogers, but
alright, I'll say Star Alliance. I'll play a Secure Droid with a Z Particle Tracker and Amber Vac on it, and I'll raise the tide.
Alright, I am going to say Logos. I'm going to play Philo the Researcher. I'm going to play Binary Moray, and I will draw a card. I will play Chronophage, and I will draw a card. I am going to play Theory or Conjecture, and I will archive the top 2 cards of my deck. And it is your turn. I will to you.
Okay. I'll say Star Alliance. Put a Z-Ray Blaster on Secure Droid. I will. Oh, I get to capture this.
Yeah.
I'll fight Phila. Or fight and do 3.
3 to each neighbor. Oh.
Yeah. And I get to search my deck for an upgrade. I guess I'll get this Z-Wave emitter. Play Z-Wave emitter. Play this shield you later onto this guy. I guess might as well. I'm done.
Put my archives in my hand. Say Unfallible. I'm gonna play a Frigorific Rod. ×2. I am going to play a Seabringer Kakoa and draw a card. I am going to play a Wokolia. I will play a Guiltspine Netcaster. Party's over. I'll play Bubbles. I'm sorry. Put that on top of your deck. Yeah. No fun allowed. I opened Unfathomable. The fun police. Fun detected. Your turn.
You.
Wee woo. Fun detected.
Logos. I will phase shift a Strange Ordination. I will play Data Forge. And I'll play a PI Sweven.
Right.
Your turn.
Part of me just wants to say unfathomable until you force me to do literally anything else. But part of me is an amoral scientist who alright, so I am going to say Logos. Reap with Phila. Reap with the Binary Moray, and I will archive a card.
Yeah, it's the 4th game.
Going to play Old Egad and play Infomorph. then play Final Analysis to draw 8. For the record, I do think this is the incorrect.
I think it's not the right play.
This is the incorrect play to
Yeah.
draw 8 here. This is wrong. Okay, for the record. But like I said, I'm an amoral scientist. I have to see what I can do, regardless of the consequences. So, it would be fitting for me to Data Forge plus 10, 9. No.
You're one of it.
And I will information exchange. And it's your turn.
Wow. Thanks, I guess. Okay, I'll say Star Alliance. Play Lay of the Land. How not to play Final Analysis. A study.
Like I said, when you're an amoral scientist, you usually get what's coming to you.
I will play Spirit Droid, Agent Septia, and I'll play Operative Espion. Your turn. Yeah, now's the time to do those plays.
Alright, so I will forge.
And data forging there wouldn't have even done anything for you.
Oh yeah, it was just I
wasn't stopping you.
I would have just forged my key.
Yeah.
Like I was going to. I will put my archives into my hand and say Untamed. I am going to play Kangafant. I am going to play Keyfrog. I am going to play Moogling. I'm going to play Youngest Bear. I'm going to play Youngest Bear. I am going to Beach Day Agent Septia.
Turns my hand.
Yeah, return a creature to its owner's hand. The tide is not high. It just sits there. Alright. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
Alright, I'll say Sanctum. I'll play Sir Bever. Play Marshall Ewer. I'll play Gormavam. I'll put a shoulder armor on Marshall.
I just absolutely refuse to interact with the tide.
I guess I forge. Here's your.
You do not forge. I have a mook.
Oh yeah. You know it's warming up when Eddie gets off the bed.
Yeah. Yeah, final with Keyfrog. Yeah, I guess so, because you could probably do some wacky stuff. Okay.
He's in splay mode.
Splay.
What is Evil's Windbeaver?
It's like Hazardous 5 or something, right?
Unknown power?
Yeah. I don't remember exactly.
I don't think I've seen Evil's Windbeaver yet.
Okay, I'm gonna say Unfathomable. I am going
Poison and 5 armor. Oh, instead of taunt. Oh, okay.
I am going to play Whirlpool. It's kind of like a collector worm at that point, right?
Yeah.
I am going to play Abyssal Zealot. I will take 3 chains to raise the tide. It will capture 2. I am going to play Calpy to draw a card.
Oh, you get to use a creature?
Oh, yeah. Kangafant, so that I can go use my other creatures, probably. I'll use Kangafant, it'll explode. Can I Keyfrog this turn? No. Okay. I am going to Bubbles. with a capture icon. I'll dump it onto the Abyssal Zealot. I am going to Bubbles Espeon. I am going to Frigorific Rod, Secure Droid, and Marshal Ewer. Then I'm going to Sink or Swim to discard a card from your hand. Jeez. I know, it's absolutely disgusting. Just gross. That's a good one to get rid of. And it's your turn. The Abyssal Zealot is now yours. We'll pop a chain and draw. The Abyssal Zealot is untapped.
Say logos. I'll play Eureka. I don't even know if I Gorm this Whirlpool or not. I'm not sure. I guess we show logos, but
yeah, the creatures are never getting used.
Yeah.
So.
I'm gonna Gorm it because I need to use my creatures to kill Calp at some point. Alright, I'm done.
Alright, I am going to say Untamed. I am going to put I'm going to play Meliobi. I'm going to play Wave the Pixie onto Youngest Bear. It's got a capture icon. I'll capture onto Meliobi. I am going to assert dominance to have Bubbles fight the Abyssal Zealot. Youngest Bear is going to reap. I'll get 2. That'll let me reap with Kelp. Youngest Bear, Keyfrog, and Mookling are all going to reap. We'll say check with.
Man's not
13.
even flexing with attacking with the Keyfrog.
Oh yeah.
Not even bothering.
That's next turn. So I can win the game.
Fair.
You got the Kelp to kill.
I'll
draw 3 and drop a chain.
I will say Sanctum. Play a Staunch Knight. Play a Shoulder Armor. Play Shifting Battlefield. Sir Bever. Capture 1. I will fight Mookling.
Dead. Tide is raised.
Reap? I don't know. And I'll lose the game to
Keyfrogs.
you activating Keyfrog.
Yeah. Forge. Keyfrog attacks. Attack! Keyfrog, attack!
Well,
get unfathomable.
I kind of want a rage game. I kind of want a 5th rage game.
You want a 5th rage game? I invoked 5th rage game the other night, so
kind of want a 5th rage game.
We'll rage game.
It does mean we're only playing 6 games tomorrow, but
yeah,
that's enough. That'll be a good little stream. But I pretty mad, so
rage game.
The tilt game.
Need a box of sleeves.
Pick a deck. Now give me that deck.
Never play mind games with the Sicilian.
4-0.
It's 4-0 so far.
You played yourself. Kano Puddle the Wanton. Must be Jake. Bearded Archer, give it 80 treats.
Oh man, they are showering that dog in treats.
Magical Beck, give it 80 treats.
SRA? What's SRA stand for? Senora? SRA Tonic Langdon.
Langdon.
Oh man, this is Sanctum Starring Untamed. I don't get to have any fun!
Sanctum
Senior Airman?
I better have an answer for the board. Okay. It's 3 treats. 3 treats, Eddie?
Yeah, it's about 3 treats. You have one, so you looked it up. Alright, fair enough. Senior Airman. SRA.
Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Yeah. Oh. Other paw? Huh. Can I get this paw? Can I get the other paw? Other paw! Other paw! Yeah!
I think that's my favorite where Eddie is like, what the WTF? I gave you my paw. I gave you my paw like 6 times.
Just want the paw.
Superhero Registration Act. I think it's the SHRA.
He scratches up my arm every time. Ain't no puddle.
Logo Starlight's Untamed. Okay, well,
I knew Nathan had the foresight.
All right, whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. This is the Amber Finina Shark deck I've ever seen.
Oh my gosh.
Look at the Fists.
No.
Look at the Growth Surge. Look at the Bumblebird, the Refresher.
Is it rare?
It is rare. I got the Witch of the Dawn to bring it back.
Amberfin Shark is sweet.
Spoiled. Reach advantage.
Word of Returning. Interesting.
Uh-oh.
Interesting.
Strange ordinations, though.
What? 3 Grand Alliance Council? That's probably too many. But also, it's probably good.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Yeah. Are people happy to see Bumblebirds now?
No.
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 Doubt that will ever happen.
It's just Bumblebird has a use in this set.
Yeah.
In that you can like Ambermancy, you can do some other stuff. So, oh god, Dry the River.
What does that do?
Well, each creature gains while the tide is low. This creature cannot read.
Okay.
Slow it down. Slow the game down.
That is like one of the best cross-set cards, right?
Yeah.
Against most decks, please.
Yeah, I think I auto lose the Word of Returning. So not only did Justin open up the better house combination, he also drew a Silver Bullet card. Treese is insane. I think Treese is just insane.
It's very good.
Treese is an incredible card.
It's a good robot.
Could you imagine if Walls was in this set?
Legacy Walls would be pretty sweet.
Barrier to Spoils. I think that's mine. I think that's a good self-referencing acronym. Okay.
Kano Puddle the Wanton.
SRA stands for Saurian Rights Activist.
We did get a lot of Starline's Untamed Logos decks so far, I feel like. Because Mervigig is one. We opened 2 at the same time earlier tonight. We opened 1 just now.
Sanctum Rights Advocate. Yeah, so PHP is a self-referencing acronym then, right? Believe.
Okay. Eight. 4. 5. Two. Mulligan.
I'm gonna mulligan because my deck is fairly creature heavy and I don't have any creatures. I had a Bumblebird. And that's the extent of my creatures. Actually, I had a Witch of the Dawn, which is not something you want in your opener.
Yeah. You get back Bumblebird with that. You're really good. Really good.
And wait a turn to play
Just
it.
put it right back in the discard pile.
I discard the Bumblebird. I play the Witch of the Dawn. The Bumblebird goes back to my hand. I discard the Bumblebird again. If I've got an autoencoder, I'm looking like a genius.
Yep.
That's a card I hope never sees the light of day again.
Autoencoder? Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's cool that you could get like a legacy one, I think, but
I feel like Logos is not long for this world in future sets.
I mean, if Brad Andrus was still developing this game, you just know Logos would be here forever. I am going to say Untamed Amberfin Shark. All right, and then at the end of my turn, we both gain 1. And I remove it. Also, okay. Yeah, remove it. Okay, I'll draw. Go ahead.
I'll say Untamed. I'll play a Mollymawk and a Way the Pixie. There's her.
Alright, I am going to say Untamed. The Amberfin Shark's going to attack the Mollymawk. So that I can play Witch of the Dawn to get back the Amberfin Shark. Mono Shark. I'll play Persistence Hunting and say Unfathomable. And then I will play The Fittest.
Jeez.
And then the +1/+1 counter will come off the Amberfin Shark and we'll both gain 1. I can get my counters ready. Mono Shark aggro. And it's your turn. I will draw 3.
Good Logos. I'll play 2 Hydro Catalogers. Yeah. I will play a Phila, the Researcher. I'll play Old Egad with a draw icon. And then I'll draw 1 for Phila. I will play Armadrone and draw 1. I'll play Isotropic Core. Are 3 chains worth archiving 2 cards? I don't think so. Your turn.
I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to play Dry the River. I'm going to play Staunch Knight. Then I'm going to play Alms Master, who has a capture icon, so I'll get to capture 3. And I'll just distribute like so. And it's your turn. The shark loses a counter and we both gain 1. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
I'll say Starlights. I will
Grand Alliance Council.
Grand Alliance Council. Choose Phila. I will choose the Alms Master and I'll choose the Witch.
Let me play the shark, Justin.
No shark shenanigans. I will play Teresa and draw a card. I will Put Light of the Archons on Teresa. And your turn.
I
just worry that if Logos isn't in a set, people will be like, this set's going to be garbage. There's no Logos in it. So there needs to be some sort of replacement that is like an efficiency replacement. Perhaps those psychic beings that are in the RPG book, or the ghosts, the robot ghosts. Yeah.
Robot ghosts.
Dry the river, huh? Mars. Yeah, I mean, you could make an efficient Mars house, and I think it's in character
where it's archiving. Because Mars already was like another source of archiving. So,
Ghost in the Shell house. They got the haunted guy.
Right.
It'd be cool if they were like a self mill house.
Yeah, because you get like
work with haunted. Right? Yeah, that'd actually be sweet.
I am going to say Sanctum. I will take 3 chains to raise the tide. I'll get the archive too. I am going to Hammergram Teresa. I will play Strange Ordination. Then Alms Master is going to Reap. And I will drop a chain and draw 1, and I'll say check with 9. It's your turn. You will forge. Play creatures from the opponent's discard pile. Millhouse, Mana Storm. How many sets till Brobnar comes back? I imagine that Mars would come back before Brobnar comes back, right? Mars has been away longer. Wasn't there some promo art for Martian stuff?
They're in the new adventure, probably.
Okay. That was what as antagonists?
Yeah.
Of some kind?
I'm going to say Untamed. I'll play Fangtooth Cavern.
You can't... So the funny thing is you probably can't have Mars in a set with evil twins, because all of the Martian creatures are just evil naturally, so...
I'll play Mollymock to destroy Beach Day and draw...
Dry the River?
Or, yeah, Dry the River, sorry. I have a Beach Day, man. Which I'm not going to play, but... or I'm not going to play on your creature. I'll play a Mushroom Man. I'll play Word of Returning. So it deals 1 to each enemy creature for each amber on it. Move each amber from those creatures to your... I'll Beach Day to bounce my Mushroom Man.
Yeah, you don't want to return either of those.
Yeah. And then Fangtooth will kill Phila.
Who's worded?
Actually, I'll play the Mushroom Man over here. Okay. Which will let me unstun.
Okay. Alright, so my turn.
Yeah.
I will forge. I am going to say Untamed. I'm going to play Ritual of Balance. I will play the Fittest. More +1/+1 counters. Witch of the Dawn will reap. And it is your turn. I'll drop a chain and draw.
I'll say Logos. Play Anomaly Exploiter. The Binary Moray. Play Infomorph.
Yeah, I mean, if they're working multiple sets ahead, then you have no way to know, right?
I'll Reap with Phila. I'll Phase Shift the Reap or so with the Binary Moray. And I can Reap with Teresa as well. And then Phila dies to Fangtooth.
Okay, I am going to say Saurian. I'll put my archives into my hand. I will play a console Primus. I'm going to play a sensor Philo. I am going to... Sorry about that, the binary moray. I am going to reach advantage my sensor Philo, capture 3. I will play Spoils of Battle. I'll capture 1 on the Witch. Both capture. And I will say check with 7. I'll drop a chain and draw 3. Yeah. Swift logistics.
Well, I'll say logos. I'll take 3 chains. Raise the tide. Submersive principle. Infomorph will... I'll just fight that one's master and then anomaly exploit it. Fangtooth will kill the Primus. Your turn.
I will say Untamed. I'm going to play Miliobi. I am going to Beach Day the Mushroom Man. Turn a creature to the center's hand. Do it to the Witch of the Dawn, and I could get back the shark! But I don't think that's worth it. I am going to Reap with the Witch to go to 6. And I will say check with 6. It's your turn. I will draw 3.
I'll say logos in the archive. I'll play Final Analysis. Draw 2.
So I will draw 3.
My turn is complete.
Alright, so I will Forge.
Yep.
What is this maniac doing?
I wanted to threaten there.
Oh, I gotcha.
And,
gotcha. And that was like no way to threaten otherwise.
Because you were forging in no matter what. So
okay.
I wanted to be able to stay competitive.
Okay, I am going to say Saurians. I'm going to play Pterodactyl. I'm going to play Undagnathus. I'm going to play Sensor Philo. He's got a capture icon. I'll capture onto Undagnathus. I will play Spoils of Battle. Capture onto the Pterodactyl, and then they'll both capture. And then I will take 3 chains to raise the tide. That I can play Bury Riches. If the tide is high, move 1 from each creature.
You get archive 2.
And then I archive 2. And it is your turn. I'll drop a chain and draw.
I'll say Star Alliance. I will play Grand Alliance Council. Use that guy.
Oh, dinosaurs are dead.
I will play Biome Discovery
to raise the tide.
Archive 2. I will play Scott and draw a card. I will play Unity or Discord to bounce Scott and then play Scott and draw. I will play Kirkar, play away team. I shall play Kirkar, play Grand Alliance Council to kill Scott, and play away team. And I'll end turn, and Fang Tooth will kill the sensor. Yeah. For sure. Drop a chain.
Okay, I'll put my archives into my hand and say Sanctum. I am going to play Lord Golgotha. I will play Bring Glow, capture 1 on the Golgotha. I'll play Badge Magus and capture 1 onto Badge Magus. I'll heal or harm to heal Golgotha, gain 1. Then I will take 3 chains, raise the tide, and then I'll archive 2. And I will play Strange Ordination. And it is your turn. I'll drop a chain, all 3.
This is a trash game for trash people.
Such as myself. Way to lose with the logo Star Alliance Untamed deck.
Yeah, that's pretty stupid.
I don't know what went wrong in that game. What went wrong?
I don't know.
You had like Mox.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't either. There you go.
I couldn't get anything going.
Board control.
Board control. Well, I mean, like I had board control, just wasn't like enough.
Yeah.
You just had so much capture.
Yeah.
I don't know. And ways to stop.
Strange Ordinations.
No amber control is definitely a problem.
Not like this.
A lot of these Logos Untamed Star Alliance deck do not have amber control.
If you don't have Eddie's, Mooklings,
yeah,
Volmarts, you can be in trouble.
Well, I guess we'll play back tomorrow with more Dark Tidings.
Now with less fun.
Guaranteed less fun.
Guaranteed less fun tomorrow.
We got this whole box though, so
we got one last box, the final box. And then Sunday
back into the
Tournament of Champions.
Yeah.
We'll get a chance to actually, I was gonna say take a deep dive, but the name of the set's Dark Tidings.
We ain't saying that.
I'm not saying that. I'm just not saying it.
My turn to 6-0 tomorrow.
I'm not even gonna say that I'm gonna let that pun wash over me because that's also dumb, stupid, tide themed. I'm not. You like. I could follow that up by saying that I'm just fishing for Omega Lulz from chat. That's a stupid pun too. Not saying any of that garbage. But I'm excited to examine the set closer. As if we were in some sort of bathysphere and we were at the bottom of the ocean. There you go.
There you go.
Washed up.
We're all washed up. Yeah. 2 tomorrow. 2 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. Official EGR pre-release. Please explain the joke.
Yeah.
Yeah. So join us then.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll get to see some names.
EU friendly times.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get to see some names in chat that we don't normally see.
Holding out for rant. I won all the games tonight. There's nothing to rant about. This set's perfect. There's nothing wrong with this set. I have no room to complain. But I mean, to that point,
you just had a lot of fun stuff going on tonight in your
yeah.
decks too.
Yeah.
I mean,
the
my decks weren't awful.
Your decks weren't bad.
They weren't like the one like yeah.
My decks were like
they were like a little bit
just better. A little bit better.
They came out ahead.
Yeah.
But I mean, the decks I had that one day, I felt awful about.
Yeah.
These decks I didn't feel awful about.
Yeah, yeah. It was just like not like there were several because I mean it's the same thing as Keyforge where there's like several things where, for instance, that Blossom Drake was a single card that was enough.
Yeah.
To make the game closer than it should have been. Because if I had full use of my artifacts, that game would have been
2 p.m. tomorrow afternoon.
2 p.m. tomorrow.
Be
Eastern. So 17 hours from now.
Yeah. 2 p.m. Eastern time.
16 and a half hours from now.
Yeah.
So
join us. It'll be one entire box.
Yeah.
Worth of stream.
7 o'clock
EU
Greenwich time, I believe.
Very exciting.
So,
and then the next day we actually get to play board games with our friends. So that's pretty exciting.
Our vaccines will be in full effect. We will actually look like the artwork in person. Justin and I will radiate auras of pushing COVID away from us.
Speaking of which,
in waves.
Thank everybody for watching.
Yeah,
I hope everyone has a good rest of the week.
Just prepare yourselves for
a good 17 hours until we see you again.
Yeah. Prepare yourselves for the ending screen.
Ending stream right now. Good night, everyone.